for the classroom. So that's when I started it. Then I moved on to SHS, in which I found another field in the art, that is the pencil work and the pen work and the charcoal work. So I I built my more time. I even invested in it the more. Yeah, because me per se, I don't actually follow maybe drawing to get money, but I follow what I have within me to explore myself into the art. So that's how I started with. Yeah. As
So
time
you
goes on, I would like to become more.
Hello, Morris.
Good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon.
It's so lovely to meet you.
I'm also happy to meet you too.
Thank you
Yes.
so much for writing to me. I saw your page on Instagram. I saw your beautiful artwork. So I'm so happy that I can speak with you.
Okay.
Tell
Okay.
me, Morris, you're in Ghana.
Yes, please.
And where in Ghana do you live?
I live in Accra,
Okay.
Greater Accra. Yeah.
And
Yes.
you grew up there? Were you born there?
Yeah, I was born in Accra. Actually, okay, we have regions in Ghana. So Accra is the capital city of Greater Accra. Yeah. Yes.
Tell me. Sorry, I don't know Ghana. I don't know very well. I've never
Yeah,
been there.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I
Yeah.
see a lot of portraits um, in your art. It's something
Oh,
you
okay.
enjoy.
Yes, I really love art. Yeah. It's not like I enjoy, it's part of me. Yeah, part of me. Yeah.
And have you done this when you were young as well?
Actually, I started finding this kind of talent in me that was at the age of 6. Yeah. That is during grade school. That is basic school. Yeah.
And so you did art in school?
Yeah. I did act in senior high school rather, not in the basic school. Yeah.
Okay. And your
Yeah.
teachers, did they help you?
Oh, most of my teachers helped me in senior high school, but in basic school, I actually found it as a talent. So I polished it by myself. Then when I went to SHS, I built up on it. Yeah. Yeah. So it was right from SHS when I started building up on my talent. That's the art. Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
your portraits that you make mostly drawings.
Mostly, I do a lot of art, music, yeah, but I didn't actually post them because, well, it was a competition week. So they were telling us that we shouldn't post those things in our page because it's in a form of competing week. So not now, yeah.
Oh, I
But as
see.
time goes on, yeah, as
Mm.
time goes on, I'll try posting more works under music, then painting as well, then yeah, pen works, yeah. For
Okay.
now, I'm gonna stick with the pencil and charcoal with the pastel. Yeah,
Oh, I see. And
yeah.
your portraits are so beautiful. Um, do
Thank
you
you.
enjoy drawing faces?
Yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I really, really enjoy it.
S- And
Yeah.
do you look at people and get your inspiration? So is it something, or is it, do you actually draw people, or is it just in your imagination?
I actually draw people.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually draw people. Yeah.
And they must enjoy seeing themselves through your eyes.
Yes, that is it. Yes.
People always like being drawn by somebody or painted by somebody.
Yeah, the same way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you say you also do mosaic work?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Mm. And tell me
But
about the.
I haven't brought it out. Yeah. As
Okay.
time goes, I'll start putting music work.
Mm. And the mosaics, what pictures do you do with the mosaics, or what patterns do you do?
Colorful patterns, as in depending on our culture, that is in Ghana. Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly our tourist sites. Yeah, specifically. Yeah. And sometimes to the festivals and the culture that we celebrate here in Ghana. Yeah.
Oh, I
The
see.
culture and everything. Yeah.
So are the mosaics, are they something from your culture?
Yeah, they're actually from my culture.
Mm.
And most of the times too, it depends on school weeks. Yeah.
Mm.
That is way back in senior high school. But I would like to go out and explore more. It's not basically under music, but street art. Yeah. And street art basically murals, then graffiti. Yeah. That's what I want to add into my art life. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I see in South Africa a lot of the artists do the graffiti or the street art, where they do the murals and beautiful work that they do.
Yeah.
Mm. And tell me, your art, does it reflect your culture? I mean, do you tell stories with your art about your culture?
Oh, for now, my art doesn't actually relate to my culture because,
Yeah.
as in portraiture, it's just taking somebody's picture, then putting it into a form of handwork. Because you can't use me basically. I want it to be in a form of handwork or handmade thing, yeah, not into IT thing. Because, yeah, so that's how I like it. That's my style. But
Okay. Mm. So
yes.
you like that connection with people.
Yeah, I really like that connection with people.
Mm.
Yeah.
And art for you, in your community, is that something that a lot of people uh, want to do, or can you see a lot of young people now wanting to do art?
In my community, I see, but not that much per se. Yeah.
Okay.
In my community, they love doing the murals and the graffiti that much. Yeah, but
Yeah.
as for it comes into the pencil work, then the pen work, then the charcoal work, not that much. Yeah, just a few. But in various SHS schools, there are a lot of students that put impact in it. Even they invest into that kind of field. Yeah. Yes.
And so, do you get now a lot of support with your art? What are you at? Are you at the art college, or where do you study?
For now, I'll be going to a university, that is a college per se. That will help me get an impact and more knowledge about the field that I want to pursue, that is the art. Yeah. So that's my plan for now.
Okay, so you're going to university, and
Yeah.
yeah, so, you said you started drawing when you were 6 years old. What made you draw things? Was it, did you see somebody else draw, or did you see other artists do paintings? What initially made you want to draw?
Okay. At the age of 6 years, I don't have a role model. So in Ghana, yeah, various schools, most people usually use this kind of exercise books that we have that images are on it. So once in a while, I just pick those kind of exercise books that have those kind of nice images. Then I sit down and I have my own free time. That is when I was a kid, that is 6 years, and I will draw. And most of the times in schools, we compete in that during our free time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, during our free time. Yeah. So
Mm.
we compete with that. Maybe somebody might take an exercise book and maybe come to you and say that, oh, can you draw this on that's the image on the exercise book? And I'll be like, oh, yeah. And we'll call other person to join in and we compete to ourselves. Yeah, we
Mhm.
compete ourselves. Yeah.
Mm. Oh, that's
So
lovely.
that's, yeah. So that's how I started it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And once I started with it, growing with it,
Mm.
then it came to a point that I needed it to stop for a while. But actually, I see it within me. Yeah, I see
Oh,
it within
really?
me. That's the art.
Mm.
Yeah, so most of my teachers in that is the basic schools, they help me to continue with it by giving me an assignment to draw on a cardboard as a presentation for maybe a group work. Yeah.
Oh,
Or
okay.
maybe they have an image in which nobody have seen before, but in the form of like ways, they now draw it on a blackboard or a whiteboard for people to see and serve as illustration, yeah, for
Mm.
the classroom. So that's when I started it. Then I moved on to SHS, in which I found another field in the art that is the pencil work and the pen work and the charcoal work. So I I built my more time. I even invested in it the more. Yeah, because me per se, I don't actually follow maybe drawing to get money, but I follow what I have within me to explore myself into the art. So that's how I started with. Yeah. As time goes on, I would like to become more.
Yeah, so you taught yourself to all the things that you know.
Yes,
Mm.
yes.
But that's so wonderful. And but you said you stopped for a while? You stopped doing art for a while?
Yeah, I stopped doing art for a while. We're getting preparing ourselves to that is a secondary school. Yeah, so
I
I
see.
needed to put maybe aside so that I'll study my books for a while so that I can enter into the secondary school. Without that, maybe I won't get a chance to go to a better secondary school in which I went and I completed. That was last year. Yeah, completed. That was last.
Oh, wow. So you first wanted to do your academic work and then focus on your art. That's very wise that you did that. Mm.
Yeah.
And tell me, you say you do also now painting and mosaic work, but is it easy for you to get all these art materials to do the paintings?
Oh, the painting and the mosaic. I'll start with the mosaic. The mosaic, I once quite remember that I did a one week of mosaic. That was when I was in grade six. Yeah, I was in grade six. I thought I won't do it, but it was in my fingertips. I did it very well. So
Very
that
good.
was in grade six. So
Mm.
the grade six, I stopped doing the mosaic. Then when I went to secondary school and they introduced those kind of various arts forms into our studies. So in the field of mosaic, that's when I implemented what I did that was in grade six in the form of a style. Yeah, I changed the way I do my mosaic and the timing and all sort of things. Yeah. And for the painting, it was in school. That's when I learned how to paint. As for the materials, we all had them in the school, same as the mosaic. Yeah, the main material itself. As for the tools, you need to get them on your own. That one is compulsory. Yeah,
Oh, I see. Mm.
yes.
And is it difficult for you to get the materials, or is it very
Mm,
available?
once in a while, it's difficult. Yeah, once in a while, it's difficult to get some of the materials when you are implementing your work.
And your parents and your family, can they do such beautiful art?
Yeah, that was the main question I wanted to ask. You want to, yeah, yeah. My mom is not into art, but my dad, I would say he's not into art, but I took those skills from him because he was a fashion designer. Yeah,
Really?
he used to sketch clothing, like men's clothing, female clothing. So it's from him that I'll say it's actually my role model. That's yeah. It's from him that
Wow.
yeah, from him. But
Amazing.
yeah,
And is he still a fashion designer
yeah, he's still a fashion designer. Yeah, still a fashion designer. It's
in
part of
Ghana?
him. Actually, he's not in Ghana now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, actually, he's not in Ghana.
Oh, but that's wonderful. So it's you you have that from your dad, and he must be very proud of you.
Yeah,
Oh, that's wonderful. Such a great story that you got that.
no,
But your mom must be very proud of you as well, that you do such
yeah,
beautiful.
she's very, very proud. She's
Mm.
very proud.
Oh, that's so great. Oh, that's a beautiful story, Morris.
Yeah.
But tell me, Morris, you going to university, you say, or are you going to study art? When are
I'll
you
be
going?
I'll be going to university. That is next year, if God permits. Yeah. For
Okay.
now, I need to self-improving myself. I need to improve myself first before going to the university. Yeah.
Are there places where you can do art exhibitions, or how do you have people see your art? You say you don't sell your art.
Um, Most of the times my acts are based on contract. That's like, yeah, based on contract. And exhibition, I once for an exhibition, but it was a competition exhibition. We
Oh, I see.
competed for us to be exhibited, but I wasn't selected. Yeah, I wasn't selected. So as time goes on, I'll try to put myself into any upcoming exhibition, then participate in any competition that comes in my way.
So
Yeah,
you say you work on contracts, so people come to you and they ask you to paint something or to draw something for them.
yeah, it's drawing most at times. Painting, not now. Yeah, as
Mm.
time goes on.
And then you sell it.
Yeah, I sell it for them.
Mm.
Um, when I started, I wasn't selling it for them. I just do it for them for free, then just give it to them. So yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Um,
that's when I started. So it helped me improve myself, and now I can really draw like the first. That was way back 2 years ago. Yeah, way
okay.
back 2 years ago.
Mm.
But it wasn't an easy journey. It was a very difficult journey.
Really?
Yes.
In what sense was it difficult?
Oh, most of the times, a lot of people will ask you to draw them, make a portrait of them, and you need to have this kind of courage. Then you tell them that, oh, as I'm trying to improve myself. So if I draw you now, maybe it won't be like when the next future, the way I'll draw others. Yeah.
Mm.
So most of the times I tell them, okay, another time. Yeah, I just escape from them. And the really thing I find it difficult when I started was that when I had the contract, and we agree upon what you give me, as in like when I finish drawing for you and I'll sell it for you. Most of the time, some people will just ignore the payment, then I'll just give it to them because I know that as time goes, I'll be better more than what I even did that was last 2 years ago. So that's how I really started, or that was the journey. Yeah, that was the journey.
And now you are more
Mm.
confident to say, no, you have to pay me.
Yeah, I'm really confident. Yeah,
Mm.
really confident.
Yeah, because your work is so beautiful, and people should really pay you when you do a contract for them.
Mm.
But like you say, you also develop and it's experience and everything. It's like a journey that you go on.
Yes, please. Yeah, everything is like
Mm.
a journey.
But Morris, this is so lovely to talk to you, and I really admire you so much for what you do, and that you are so dedicated to do your art and all the rest, the mosaic work that you aspire to do also. But what are the big wish for you for the future, or what is the dream for you?
Okay, my dreams are a lot. Yeah. One is to bring up those children or those kind of students who are into arts, in which, in case of economy and sometimes maybe parental issues and all those stuff, I'll try to bring them up maybe by, if God permits or if God willing, maybe I'll create an art school in which they'll start from there. Yeah, that is another thing that I need to do, maybe if time goes on during the future. And the second is to improve in myself very well. Because for me, I think I'm very back. Like, I need to learn more and improve in more. Because most of the works that I do, when I compare to other people who are higher than me, I need to get to that point. Yeah, I need to get to that point before maybe I start going to uni, or even when I'm in uni, when I try doing that. Yeah.
And how do you do this? How do you learn? Where do you get the information from? What works do you look at to better yourself?
Most of the times I use the YouTube, but not always. Me, I'm very in observing. Like, I observe a lot. So when I observe something, I put it into practice, much practice, then much more. Yeah. So in every day in my life, I need to draw something. But when I'm on a contract, I don't actually finish on that same day or 2 days before that day, or even 2 days before that year. So I take my time, have patience with the pencil, because you need to have faith in the pencil. Yeah, especially the pencil, because it needs to move with your arms and your heart. Yeah, and your mind too as well. Because any least mistake, you might make a mistake. Yeah. So that's.
Yeah, and you say it comes from your heart, so you have to take your time.
Yes, please.
Oh, that's beautiful. But I love your dream of helping other young artists as well, because I think how wonderful will it be also for young children to have something to look forward to, and to have the place to go and study art.
Yeah.
Is there not a lot of opportunities for that in your community?
For now, my community, I would say they are not having a vision into arts for now in my community, but other parts of Ghana, they are really, really good at it. Yeah, other parts of
really?
Ghana. Yeah, especially Cape Coast. That is where I want to have my studies over there. That is where there is a uni over there that I want to go, at Cape Coast. And Winneba too, they're also good at arts. Really, really good. Winneba. Yeah, Ghana. So
and is it expensive for you to go to university?
It's expensive though, but I need to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need to go. Yeah. It's a must.
Yeah. But Morris, I wish for you all these wishes, that you keep on doing this beautiful work, and that you, like you say, learn more, and that you have that dream of opening a school and helping other children and other young artists to also experience it and also have the opportunity. And also that you can go to university and further your studies there. So that is my wish with you.
Thank you.
It's a great pleasure.
This is a great pleasure for me to meet you.